What is going on, guys? Same old views here, and Happy New Year, everybody. Hope you all had a great 2018. I sure had a great 2018, but now it's for a new year, new opportunities, and new great things. And so, a new year, and coming a new year, is coming new movies. So, today, I am here to talk about my top 10 most anticipated films of 2019. Originally, I was going to do a top 20 list, but I figured for this one time, because I still have something to do and all that, and lots of stuff, I figured for this one time I'll do a top 10, because the last two this video looks like more top 20 lists, but I figured this will be one of the few times where I do a top 10 list, so I don't understand that, but yeah, these are the 10 films that I am looking forward to the most, whether it's a part of the franchise I love, have great cast, have great premise to it, have great trailers and footage that came out. Whether or not these are the films that I am truly looking forward to the most in 2019. It's also not easy, actually, because there are a lot of films. This year is pretty much stacked filled with films I'm really looking forward to, so it was easier when I wanted to put my top 10, but these are, in my opinion, the 10 films that I'm personally looking forward to in the entirety of 2019. If you really let me know what you're most anticipated in the comments down below. So, now we're in the rush. Let's get started. But like in Star Wars, I'm going to start first with the honorable mentions. And after that, I'm going back where I usually do the honorable mentions, where I do before I do the number one. But here are the honorable mentions, the films I'm still looking forward to, but just didn't make the list. And they are The Upside, Chaos Walking, Finding Where My Family, 5 Feet Apart, Where'd You Go, Bernadette, Dumbo, Captain States, Shazam, Pet Sematary, Hellboy, I'm still opposite in that movie, Missing Link, Men in Black International, the Annabelle sequel that's supposed to come out this year, The Angry Birds 2, yes, I am looking forward to that movie, Terminator 6, bit optimistic, but with Tim Miller directing and Flip hearing, it was pretty interesting actually, Rocket Man, Kingsman 3, Captain Marvel, the film I really wanted to put on the list, but just barely missed it, Us, the latest new film with Jordan Peele, very excited for it. It Chapter 2. I love the first film. I actually recently watched it last year, and I love that movie, so I'm very excited to see what this film has to offer. Godzilla, King of the Monsters. Hobbs and Shaw. The Lion King remake, yes. I'm actually looking forward to that remake, actually. Farmageddon, a Shaun the Sheep movie. And lastly, the Joker movie. Now my Tom Phillips started Walking Phoenix. Those are all mentions, beautiful films I'm still very excited for, big interested in my top 10 list. So let's get to the actual top 10, shall we? Kicking off the list at number 10, we got Spider-Man Far From Home. I'm sure you know this film is going to be somewhere on the list, considering how big of a Spider-Man fan I am, and considering how much I do love Homecoming, because I do love Homecoming. I think it's one of the best films of the MCU, one of the funniest, most relatable films of the MCU. I know a lot of people had issues with certain things along the movie, but personally, I truly love that movie. And I've definitely been anticipating for a sequel ever since it was announced, honestly. Not sure how they're going to do with the Spider-Man thing, because he kind of did die in, spoilers, he kind of died in Infinity War, so that's definitely going to be tricky. What are you going to do with him after Endgame? So, I mean, it's kind of, it's probably going to come back at some point. That's still up in the air, because we're just seeing how Endgame does, which you'll definitely see high up on this list. But I'm still looking forward to Far From Home. Lots of Tom Holland's great Spider-Man, and every time he's interesting, plus you got Jake Gyllenhaal's Mysterio. Like, that is a great casting choice, and seeing Jake Gyllenhaal finally playing something in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, that is great. Yeah, it's someone who's pretty much just a huge Spider-Man fan. I'm excited for like anything involved in Spider-Man, whether depending on the director is coming back, so that kind of gives some hope. So overall, cannot wait to see what they do with this Spider-Man film. And number 9, we got a film that I wasn't even planning on putting my most into. This wasn't even going to be wasn't going to even be an honorable mention, honestly, because I don't know how I feel about the idea of this movie, but after seeing a trailer, I'm all for it now. It's Pokemon Detective Pikachu. I am just as ready as you are. Like when they announced this, I didn't know what to feel about it, honestly. Like a live action Pokemon movie, like I was kind of, especially with Ryan Reynolds voicing Pikachu, like that was a very odd choice. I mean, I love Ryan Reynolds, don't get me wrong, it's just him playing Pikachu. Okay, but then that trailer came out that unfortunately I didn't end up doing. Actually, to be honest, the thing I wish I did, honestly, because that trailer was so hilarious. One of the funniest trailers I've seen in a very long time, one of the more interesting trailers I've seen as well. We got Justice Smith here, who look at me, it's weird, like he was in Fallen Kingdom, but I didn't like Fallen Kingdom, so I didn't find him unbearable, like most people say this, so I have no problem with Justice Smith, honestly. And Ryan Reynolds, I think he's actually doing a great job as Pikachu. I kind of get what they're going for with that, and I think it was pretty interesting, and they'll almost have me hilarious. And it's like, oh my god, you understand me? I've been so long. Like, you can't understand me? Like, no, then you can get Captain Newton and make a couple of interactives, and the Pokemon actually looks surprisingly great, actually, and that's something I just didn't expect, honestly. Again, if I never saw that trailer, this film wouldn't even be in top 10. It wouldn't be all mentioned. It wouldn't even be an honorable mention on my most anticipated list, honestly. But after seeing that trailer, from how Louis looks, how the Pokemon look, from the actors are, and the banter that's going to happen, even the mystery looks like engaging. Very interesting. I mean, very interesting because it's actually based on a Pikachu game. It's that's definitely going to be up. So it's going to be up in the air for some people, but overall, again, we're very excited to see how this movie goes. And number 8, we got a sequel that I've been waiting for that has been confirmed to come this year, and that is Zombieland 2. This film has been confirmed to come this year, that's why I'm still putting it on the list. With I love the original Zombieland. I freaking love that movie so much. I've seen it a lot of times, and it's something that never gets old. From great performances, great characters, great emotion, great moments on zombies, and even some great character moments. It's all around fantastic movie. I love the hell of that movie. And I've been anticipating a sequel that has that solid, and because I think the sequel actually what but it would be interesting to get more of the world going for it, and it has been announced that the sequel is in development and is going to release at some point this year. It has been confirmed, and I'm especially excited with the cast returning. Oh, I'm saying that how much I love Iron Man, I'm very excited to finally see how the sequel is going to do. And number 7, we got John Wick 3. Hail Beatty. Now, of course, you have to know that I freaking love the first 2 John Wick movies. I think they are pretty much action masterpieces, in my opinion. I adore those movies so much. They're some of the best action movies of the decade, probably that I've seen, especially the first one. But that too is still fantastic. I love both those movies. They have some brutal action and engaging world. Keanu Reeves being fantastic. They are just fantastic action movies, and definition of how to do an action movie right, with a compelling story, great acting, great score, great choreography, but everything makes an action movie great. So I've pretty much been very excited, and I tried to do different other points, and I've been very excited because they definitely get a lot of what they're going to do in Chapter 3, especially after how the second movie ended. So I think what you think they're doing here in Chapter 3, I'm super excited for it. Since it's set to be the last movie in this John Wick trilogy, this is going to end the trilogy, but honestly, I found the end of the trilogy. I found the end of the trilogy, so they want to keep having John Wick keep getting out time and all that, keep eating all that. So I'm very curious to see how they're going to end the trilogy. Considering who's involved with it and kind of research I've been hearing, I'm down with this film to one, honestly. I'm still very excited to see how John Wick Chapter 3 will offer. It would be the best in trilogy, it would be the worst like most trilogies. We shall find out. Again, very excited for this movie. At number 6, we have Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, the latest film from Quentin Tarantino. To be honest, I think that's the only thing I need to say, because Quentin Tarantino is one of the best actors, directors ever, which almost every film makes is pretty much perfection here. And with the stacked cast it has and the interesting story it has, I'm all for it. So I think with the cast involved with so many talented actors and Quentin directing, I think that's really all I need to say about this movie. So yeah, very excited to see Quentin Tarantino's next movie. Now we're in top 5, and coming in at number 5, Glass, the latest film from M. Night Shyamalan. That definitely has been kind of not great. He had 2 amazing movies and then a good movie. Then his career kind of went downhill with The Village, Lay in the Water, Happening. You get the gist of M. Shyamalan. His last demo is also my awards from the decade, but yeah, I'm excited for this movie. Yeah, because Split is a great. Because Unbreakable is a fantastic movie. Not one of my favorite hits, but one of my favorites of all time. But Split, I honestly really love. I've really loved Split. It didn't end up making my top 20 best film of the year, fortunately. But overall, I rewatched it a few times, and I still love it, especially with how it ends. Like, it's just one of the best twists of that year. Like, man, I did not see that coming whatsoever. But that movie was separate in the Unbreakable universe, which is something I've all been wanting for years, and finally gonna have them split, and now this film's gonna have Bruce Starr's return, Samuel Jackson, also James McAvoy, and Taylor Joy returning, and the first trailer I saw, I think I did do a trailer actually, but that got me super excited to see. The story looks very compelling, the trailers look great, it's gonna be a great, you know, Michelle has really constant, some, you know, he kind of made it from that actually my worst film of the decade. I still have faith that he actually will pull off this film greatly, like finally getting something involved in this Unbreakable universe, and I'm no honestly, I know if I'm mentioning, but I doubt that he will do some great here. At number 4, we got the Lego Movie 2, the second part. Now, I've been mentioning it for a while. Most of you know that the original Lego movie is one of my favorite animated films. Not just my family, but one of my favorite films of all time. I adore the Lego movie so freaking much. It's creative, engaging. It's one of the best films once where I've seen. Has great characters and has a beautiful message. And has honestly stuck with me ever since I saw that movie. I adore the Lego movie so freaking much. Much. You know, like a Batman wasn't as good that movie. I still love like Batman movie, and Django was fun, but it was kind of disappointing. But I still have been excited for a Lego movie sequel for a while, and this film looks like it's gonna be the Lego movie sequel I've always been watching. Like I thought it was gonna actually be as good as saying that those one of my favorites of all time, but I'm just finding this movie to still capture the spirit and essence of what made the Lego movie so great to begin with. Yeah, got movie premise, got a lot of chasms returning, got a lot of hilarious message from the first trailer. Like, I just freaking cannot wait to see what this movie will bring here. Like, Phil and Chris Miller are such incredible, one of my favorite pair writers working today. So, I don't know that they're doing another brilliant, another amazing film. They've done a lot, especially with Into the Spider-Verse. So, I know now they're going to do some greatness here. Like movie 2, cannot wait to see you next month. At number 3, we got Star Wars Episode 9. Well, of course, we knew this one was going to be somewhere on my most anticipated list. And I fucking love Star Wars. I mean, who really doesn't, honestly? And Last Jedi, that definitely has caused a lot of controversy and a lot of people get turned off on the franchise. And while I can understand why, personally, I am one of the people that actually do love Last Jedi. I probably would going to defend that movie till the day I die. Like, I wouldn't have to say it's a perfect movie, honestly, but I still love that movie. I still enjoy watching it. It has some of my favorite Star Wars moments ever. And I will still put the movie in my top 10 best films of that year. It's definitely not a perfect movie, but it's still a film I enjoy the more I watch it. It's the most unique and different Star Wars movie out there. And definitely has one ending where you're like, I have no idea what's going to happen. And I mean that in a good way. Good way. Like, I really have no idea what is going to happen in this movie. I mean, I'm not complaining J.J. Abrams come back, honestly. Like, he did amazing job with Awakens, so I know he did a great job here. Your cast and all that. Like, there's not much of this movie yet, so that's title, but so again, not just Star Wars, but excited how Last Jedi left off. I'm very excited to see how they're going to close off this trilogy. Number 2, we have How to Train Your Dragon in World. Like many people, I adore the first 2 How to Train Your Dragon movies. They are some of the best anime movies of the decade, and definitely my top 5 favorite films from DreamWorks. I love both of the movies. I mean, I said the second one honestly be better, actually, and I said both of the films honestly A+ films, honestly. Like, there's still a lot of greatness I love in all those movies, from the animation, to the world, to the characters, to the main situations, to the emotion it hits, to the hilarious moments, to later being Hiccup and Toothless. Like, everything about those films are amazing, so I've definitely been curious for the third movie. And honestly, this looks like that should be the best one yet, actually, which is probably why it's so high. This looks like actually the best one in this trilogy. Because this is kind of be the last film in this trilogy. Like, I'm not sure if anyone wanted this, but I think it's kind of said. But and also, the first time I saw the trailer, probably the most recent trailer I saw, actually kind of made me tear up, actually. And just don't enjoy it that much. That definitely is why the movie's high up on my list. High on this list because it definitely got the emotion out of me. Like that's such a relationship between Toothless and that dragon. Like that was beautiful. And then we got punch moments that punch and get emotional gut punch. Got the Malays much near the end with hey, I'm just like and don't say anything. That made me crack up when I first saw it. And story they're going for seems pretty interesting, and the characters and all that. Like this film definitely seems so interesting, and like I said, it looks like to be the best one too. And considering how much I love those two movies, that's saying something. So yeah, super pumped for How to Train Dragon 3. I am super pumped to see how they're going to end this trilogy. Honestly, like, I can't wait. Now, I don't know what you're thinking. What movie could it be a movie that you said had a trailer that actually made you cry? What movie could be that? Well, you find out as my number one most anticipated film of 2019. Like, I was just debating what actually is my most anticipated, but I think long hard, I decided that Avengers Endgame is my number one most anticipated film of 2019. Like, this is also, I think, the second time that an MCU film or a superhero made most anticipated, with 2017 being Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Or, I think this is the superhero movie that actually made my number one most anticipated. Like, call me a superhero fan, but as long as, Guardians they are, I'm not complaining. But yeah, Infinity War was pretty much a combination of all the films in the MCU, and it did not disappoint. It was my top 5 best films of that year. It's probably my one favorite superhero all time, my favorite film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's so emotional, so impactful. Probably one I've seen a lot of times, and it's a film that I definitely like. Film that just has an ending that really fun. And again, kind of similar to Splash Jedi. How it ends makes you wonder what's going to happen next, but in the best ways. And the first show that came out really hinted at a lot of interesting elements to it, and interesting elements to it. Again, what's going to happen when you do Thanos and all the other stuff. I've never been so excited about what's going to happen next during a movie, and that's definitely the best, definitely an amazing thing. Just all the stuff I'm hearing and what fact that I'm planning to know what's going to happen next, and I don't think I'm even going to watch any trailers on. It's like, hey, honestly, I think it's one of the movies where I'm going to skip any further because I want to go in not knowing anything and all that. And all those reasons is why Avengers Endgame is my personal most anticipated film of 2019. Bring on the Endgame. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed my top 10 most anticipated films of 2019. Again, make sure to let me know in the comments down below what are the films that you're looking forward to most 2018. What are the films that you cannot wait to see in theaters? What films that you just cannot wait to check out when they're released? Be sure to let me know in the comments down below the films that you're excited about, and also the films that you're also least excited about as well, the films that you're dreading to see the most. Let me know in the comments down below. And I definitely have a lot of stuff to do this year. I hope by the end of 2019 I'll be able to reach 1,000 subs. That's my main goal on this channel. I'm pretty much going to do a lot of things. I'll be doing, movie reviews and doing TV stuff. I'm going to try to see season 3 of Six Watching Events, so I'll be on the look for that soon. And I'm definitely trying to do thinking videos whenever I can, or when I fail some stuff. I'm still going to do some game reviews, honestly. I actually have a couple games to play right now, so I'll have reviews very soon. And as for gameplay videos, I'm still going to think a couple stuff, honestly. So kind of hold me time, but whenever I do, I will try to continue and I will try to finish my Uncharted 2 one. So, I'm up to that. And I have a few top lists that I plan to do very soon, so be on the lookout. But those come very soon. Now. I'm not sure which first 2019 movie I'm going to review soon, but be on the lookout that coming very soon. I hope for another great year on this channel, and I think I a lot of confidence this year, and I felt so great about doing videos, so be on that. And again, also hopefully soon I will actually get some recording equipment, so at least a microphone so I can make better quality videos, so you won't stop hearing me talk like this. But anyway, as always, thank you so much for watching. I honestly truly do appreciate it. If you haven't already, be sure to like this video, be sure to share, be sure to subscribe, be sure to follow all my social media sites. They're all linked in the description down below. I am Samuel Mold from Samuel Mold Reviews. I'll see you next time, and stay cool. But peace.